Hi, Magic Unicorn of ONPASSIVE. Friday, fantastic Friday, and even more fantastic than that, next week, sensational, right? Sensational. We're going to have a global Mega O Connect live event. Yes. Here's Marty. Yes. Hello, everyone. Glad you could make it. Sensational, happy, fantastic Friday that it is. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I see you were on Reds, and then Chris. Chris had some technical issues. Hopefully, I won't have the same. I believe everybody can hear me okay. Thumbs up would be great. It seems like everything's working fine. I got the green light. Yeah, it looks good. Happy Friday. Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon, good day, good whatever it is. Beautiful. Anyway, as you see on the ticker across the bottom, we have a Mega O Connect live event. It is not a test. That's what it's written. It's going to be sensational. Numbers don't lie. This is it. We are so in it to win it. And I am so excited over that. Are we going to have a test beforehand? I don't know. Didn't hear anything. But it sounds like they are pretty confident that things are ready to rumble. And I'm really happy over that. Once again, get in your back offices of OES. Make sure everything is correct. Your name, your country, and all that. It's very important. You know, you want to make sure that's right. I want to give a shout out to Pat Parrott for finding my living room. She knows what I mean. She found a living room and said, Marty, I found your living room. It was pretty awesome. It definitely had the room. Anyway, it is quiet here, but my grandchildren are home because they don't have school. Not sure why. Why don't they have school, Mom? In service. Anyway, so I've been going through OES the last few days. I'm really beyond impressed. Uh, and I do have some experience going in thousands of these so-called back offices. Nothing anywhere ever compares to what I'm saying. I do know, and I brought it up, and I don't want to beat a dead horse. There's a lot of people that are going after these shiny objects, and obviously they're leaving notes behind, the reason they're doing it, and all that. Well, okay, I don't believe that they're good reasons. Anything I wrote, anything I read, I mean, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to give you an example. Eva Pakalova, thank you for the super sticker. And I'm going to give you this as experience, okay? Some of the people that have went for the shiny object, I understand. Oh, you know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because I don't know why that's not changing. There it is. Because here's what happens. I'm going to try to explain this. And this isn't me going after anybody. I've never mentioned any names. People know who they are. You know who you are. That doesn't matter. Now, obviously, some of them have mentioned names, but that's okay. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm disappointed. Let me tell you why. Let's say, example, I decided, whatever reason, oh, I need the money. And by the way, 4 grandchildren. I'm 63 years old on disability, and my wife uh, is running kids around and taking care of young kids at 60, 59. Don't let me get that wrong. She's got a few months before she's 60. So we have an idea of what struggling is. Okay, we have an idea. But let's just say I look at some of these businesses, well, I don't like to call them businesses, these things that entice people to join. Let's say I did. And let's say I said, hey guys, come get into this for now to help you until I'm passive, you know, that big spiel, and and a few hundred of you follow me. I know without a doubt between myself, Mike, and Dan, we could get thousands of people to come in. Some unpassive people, but some that aren't. Easily. That's what we did. Here's the problem. And this is something that has not changed. Shiny objects have changed. Years have changed. People are desperate. People are desperate. I get it. I get it. I'm going to give you an example of somebody that I look up to and admire. Mike Ellis. Mike Ellis, no matter how great a shape he's in, which he is 70 years old or close to it. Somewhere near 70. I'm not sure. How do I know? I'm 63 and he's a little older than me. He got short in the wallet. He went back to work. And he didn't bring anybody with him. He realized I have to do it. It doesn't make sense. Oh, this has got to go quicker. He never said it. Never, never. He went back to work. In fact, he did a video. Now, let me tell you what Mike could have done. He could have gotten one of these new, they're not new, they're renamed, but one of these businesses and brought in a couple hundred people, 3, 4, 500 people, whatever. Okay. Here's reality now. I'm going to break this down for you. There's been a couple in the last 4 years. You know who they are. I'm not going to mention names. Doesn't matter. For one thing, they're gone now. And there were statements made. Well, you can make enough money until ONPASSIVE gets really, really going. But the reality is, and I'm worried about the people that are doing it, and I'm worried about the people that are going for or joining it. Even the people that are inviting you, they're not mean, nasty people. I'm not even saying that. I know some of them. But nothing's changed. Nothing. None of them, and this is a pretty bold statement, but I'm going to make it. None of them that I've seen names of, but I respect some. I respect some of these people. I'm not, no joke. None of them can do what I did. I'm sure right now you're full of crap. Who do you think you are? I just believe none of them could do what myself, Mike, and Dan did. The people I know, they couldn't have, and we failed. My point is, I want to say this: if I invited 100 people, the first few people are going to make a little money. Why? That's how this works. I'm going to make the most, and as it goes down, people will make some down to zero. The last few people that are zero and they can't go to the same list because the list they're going to is the same one you're going to go to. Now the domino comes back. The last guy, he goes a month, but he can't afford it because it's a monthly payment or whatever. And by the way, you only need 3, let's say. Let's use the 3 one. He can't. The first guy, the second to the last guy did get 3, or the third to the last guy got 3, but 2 of them couldn't. So now he's got 1. So now he's out of pocket again. So the next month he even quits. So now he has none. He's paying all out of pocket like he just started over again. And let's look at the scenario now. Back it up in reverse. Now this is going to go all the way back to the main guy who gave you the story to begin with. And now he's not making money either. Oh, sorry, I thought this was the best thing. And in the meantime, ONPASSIVE launched and it's moving down the road. Why? Why? Let me tell you what happens. There's an MLM lie, and they and you lie to yourself too. I'm not. Listen, I'm not bad mouthing people. I'm just going to tell you how this works. This is not an opinion. This is fact. There's a lie in ONPASSIVE. There's a lie in MLM. Here's how it works. When you get to the point, if you're fortunate enough to break even, It's a holiday. You go out, you buy champagne, boom, that costs 10 bucks. Now you're 10 bucks in the hole again. But anyway, so you drink the champagne, whatever. The next month you made 10 bucks. Everybody says I'm making money. That's how the words that come out of their mouth. I'm making money. 10 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks. I don't care. Let's say 500 bucks. I'm making money. It's working. Now the domino's coming back. So now the next month you made 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You're paying again. The only thing that comes out of their mouth is I'm making money. They're not going to brag about the money I made. That was the peak, and now I'm going back downhill. Nobody does that. Even the big marketers. They can't do it. People will leave ahead of time, premature leave, or you will be forced out because you can't afford to stay. Be careful. That's all I'm trying to say. I look, I can't talk you into anything, but be careful. And I've read posts, I've seen posts, company sees them too, unless they don't know that, but whatever. I read posts and, we got to take care of, we can't keep the, okay. But going that route doesn't work. It's never worked, and it won't work. I know Marty's being doom and gloom, he doesn't know what he's talking about. I beg to differ. Any one of those gentlemen or women, call me, prove me wrong. They won't, they can't, and they better not, because it's not going to be a fun conversation, because I know I've lost tens of thousands and I hurt people, not on purpose. I didn't like it, but be smart. If you got to go lay some boards down and drive nails or drive for somebody or do a little extra, I'm sorry, but that's it. That has nothing to do, nothing, zero, zero, zero to do with ONPASSIVE. Nothing to do with that. What I want you to do is obviously take care of your family. But the income to your family has nothing to do with ONPASSIVE or mine. Nothing. There's a sale made. It's from someone I invited, either through my effort, the company's effort, or whatever. I'll get paid a commission. That's how business works, legit. I believe the products that we're all going to have in our grasp to be resellers is going to blow this world apart. And I believe a lot of people, my opinion, Marty Degarmo, the company doesn't tell me what to say. I would never do that. The company would never do that. But I believe in the 20 years experience I have, 2004. Okay, I don't want to lie. 19 years online, full time, full time. Nothing. Nothing. This is not an opinion. There's nothing better than ONPASSIVE. And if you tell people I've got an idea, I've got a system, I've got a business, it's been around 24 years, it's been around 90 years. You got to get 3, you're done. It won't happen. And I know you're thinking I could get 3. Okay. Can those three get 3? And ongoing without ONPASSIVE? No. I'll answer it for you. No. And yes, some of these people that are inviting you are going to make a little money. Who skippity doo dah. That's fantastic. But they're going to make it on your back. And they're not deliberately being nasty. They've got amnesia. They got a false sense of things have changed because they've been in ONPASSIVE 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, 9 months. But they're going to get banged on the head again. And it's going to be reminding them, who do you think you are? What do you think you're doing? It never worked for you before. It's not going to work for you now. And I don't even want to hear from somebody from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. I did it before. I'll do it now. That business you did in 1999 or even 2005 is obsolete and does not work. In fact, it never worked. It never worked. Oh, that's not true. Look at the biggest ones in the world. They're still there. One of them 40, 50 years. What was the turnover rate? How many people were casualties of war? Millions, millions and millions and millions. So, once again, I'm not going to talk about this again. Be careful. Think about it. If you can do something else, you can part-time something if you have to. Do whatever you got to do. And I'm only saying this because I care about people getting burnt. That's why I'm here. And I need it. Don't kid yourself. I need ONPASSIVE. Do you know what it feels like to know how to do something and you hate it because of what it's to others? That was me in ONPASSIVE, February 2019. That was I hated the business of MLM because of what it took to get where you need to get and casualties of people. ONPASSIVE changed my outlook on everything I ever did online. I knew there could be a way. I was naive in the beginning. I just thought everybody would do it legit. There would be an even playing field, boom, boom, boom. But it wasn't the case. And it wasn't true. I said this before. I had a a guy that made a lot of money. Flash in the pan. He doesn't do it now, but he made a lot of money. And while they were doing stuff and doing this marketing, and I'm watching and listening, I said, yeah, that's great, but most people won't be able to do that. And he goes, let's hope not. That's the difference between us and them. And them happens to be 98% of the people. I said, oh my God, it gave me a chill. I mean, it's like, what? I can't believe you just said that. But on webinars and all these big, grando things, he's given that a voice. You're amazing, Fred. You're amazing, John. George, you're unbelievable. You keep that up, you're going to be a millionaire. And it's a lie. It's a lie. I saw people getting praised because they brought in 10 people in a week. 10 people a week means you're going to die slower than the guy that brought none, but you're going to die. You're not going to make money. You might get a little sunshine, a little glimpse of sunshine and make a few bucks 1 month, and you're going to live off that the rest of your life. I made money. Oh, yeah. Come on, that's not fair. That's not honest to people. ONPASSIVE's your only chance. This goes for people watching today, tomorrow, 6 months, 6 years. This is the only way to have a chance. And let me tell you about the playing field of ONPASSIVE. I'm going to say that I said it a few times. I repeat a lot of stuff because I'm old. But I'm going to say this. ONPASSIVE is a baseball team. It owns the club. The cool thing about this baseball team is you don't have to run. The bat is the size of a telephone pole, and the ball is a beach ball. And instead of 100 miles an hour coming at you, it comes at you 2 miles an hour. The stadium isn't 300 feet wide, it's 10. I mean, everything about the game is easy. They do everything for you. Every time you swing, you're going to hit a grand slam. You're going to hit a grand slam every time you swing. And because the company does everything, they even have a runner for you. I don't know how else to say it. I hope that makes sense. But I want everybody just to be cool. Do what you have to do. Do what you have to do to survive. We've waited this long. You look. You're not going to. Not only should we not, we can't, but we shouldn't pressure the company or Mr. Mafar or anything, any kind of statement like, I gotta have this, I gotta, it'll be ready when it's ready. And do you just want okay? Or do you want the best? We don't get a second chance at this. We want the best. I expect the best. And they far exceeded any of my expectations beyond my vocabulary. But I want people to be careful. And I want you to think about something. When you make the few bucks, if you do, if you're lucky enough, if you're high enough on the list, if somebody asks you before they ask another 400 people, is it worth it? Now keep in mind if you wait and the company launches and you have a legit business, you have products that really helped you. And I know some. I do. You could put them in on passive. You know that company, that game with the huge baseball bat and the very big ball and no fastballs, and drive a home run in anything you want to do with ONPASSIVE. Why? Because the platform was set up to for everybody to do anything legit and be successful. Don't know what else to tell you. Anyway, look forward to next week. They didn't say what day. Doesn't matter. I'm here to help. Um, Take care of each other. If you have a friend that needs help moving forward, help them. It's what we should be doing if we can. Let me see. Let me see something. 240 people total. I mean, 440 people total. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Um, and like I said, there's a lot to do. If you take videos, I'm going to say this again. If you take videos from Unpassive or me or anybody, please download them and change them up. Make them yours because YouTube will not let you do it. You might get away with it for a while, but eventually you'll get in trouble. And there's ways to do it. You can splice it, you can add stuff. But remember, you don't have to. Just wait. We're almost there. It's not just around the corner, it's in eyesight. So anyway, I hope I didn't drive you crazy. I'm not trying to be nasty. I really, without no doubt, I would rather not talk about this stuff. But I know people are going to get burned. I know people, even the people that are doing it, I don't think they're mean. I don't think they're trying to hurt anybody. But it's going to, especially if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Okay, that is right. Anyway, I love y'all. Um, I hope I gave you value. Give me a boom if I didn't. I don't want anybody to take it mean because I'm not being mean at all. I mean, I'm not. That's not my intention. My intention is just to open your eyes and make sure you know what's going on. And I know some of the people that are sharing things, you respect them. I respect them too. I just think they got amnesia. They forgot. It doesn't work. It's not going to work. Anyway, thank you. Oh, I'm getting bones. Dave Johnson said he loved the message. Well, that makes my day. I just want people to know my intent. My intent is to help. It's not, I'm going to build on passive. It's the easiest thing it's going to be the easiest thing I ever did. Anyway, keep your prayers up for Mr. Mufar family, tech team. And what else do we have? Just checking if I'm forgetting something. Nope, I believe that's it. I'm going to do a couple shout outs, and because I want people to know who you are. Anyway, I'll do this kind of quick. It's 11, 12:35. Here we go. Let me start. Oh, why does that look like that? Oh, I see. I see what happened. Joyce Hicks. Wow, first one I saw. Kaboom. Thank you, Joyce. Tell your husband I said what's up. He's my number one fan. He's getting Marty Degarmo fan club president. Pam Turner, thank you. You're the best, Pam. Not me. Mountain Man. He's the best. There's a couple people loyal, had the faith, never waver. So cool. M. Kylie's always here. Thank you. Jarmo, how you doing, Jarmo? Boom back at you, Robert Tantulo. I don't even need to talk about him. Everybody knows Robert Tantulo is always giving posts, always there for everyone. Good guy. Thank you very much. Elsie Patch, thank you. Charity Manigault, one of my favorite names. Thank you, thank you, thank you. John Grattan, I'm good, man. Yes, you are. Karina, the Peacemaker, Mikes. Corrine, Isabel, Mikes. Boom, boom to you. This lady's amazing. She walks in a room and make a cloudy day sunshine. No doubt about it. No joke, man. You can't be around her and not be smiling. Thank you for being an unpassive, Corinne. Thank you. George Graystar, Karen Monsees. Hello, Karen. Hello, Greg. I mean, did I say George? Sorry. Lori's getting a horse ready for Big Chris. Satya V. Hello, brother. Ying Yang 444. Yep, I didn't see him yet. Gifty. Hello, hello, hello. Shirley Dodson. Been around from the beginning. Betmata, the birthday girl a few days ago. Hello. Charles Mills. Are you free enough? Yeah. Yep, I know what's coming. Yeah, I think I am. Roy Davies, Florida. Boom, baby. Steve Noel. We have the one and only Cynthia Downtown Brown. Victory number one. The city of brotherly love. Randy Leonard. We know who he is. You ready? The beat. Sherry Dershoway, unbelievable lady, always upbeat, always helping people. Bonnie Ditz Spielberger, Bill Binger. Sorry, Bonnie. Bonnie's easy. Patricia Parents, always around. Thanks for the living room, Patricia. I think I'll order one just like that. I want a little better seating on the other side, not those stools. I want it a big circle. We could all talk to each other and tell jokes and bring up the war stories and who did what, and it'll be fun. Deborah Long, hello. Arvinder Kaur, welcome. Janet, the one and only Janet Butler. She was a godsend to Unpassing, without a doubt. One of the sharpest ladies, without a doubt. I mean, we helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Well, we spent hundreds and hundreds of hours of migrating. She did 99.9% of the work. And I'll tell you what, it's hard for me not to be a control freak. I saw how she did it. I saw how she watches and looks at everything, and I backed off. It was so comfortable seeing somebody that looks at everything like that. I love it. Carl Chapman, hello. The one and only Listra. Listra's always here. A lot of help, a lot of support. Thank you. Emile Fithier, welcome. Always here. Brother Man. Boom. Mark Swarchez. Merrick. Sorry, Merrick. I know I butchered that, but I'm sorry. Goodwin Barina. Steve Noel. Raj Patel. Hello, Raj. Perpetua Zephyrin. Welcome. There he is. William the Marshmallow Delhomme. I haven't seen you for a long time. I hope you're doing well. Raphael Saint Germain is in the house. George Luca Kamwa, Bruce, my brother Gerstein's in the house. Francis Horbay, welcome. David Ralowski, hello, David. Been praying for you too, buddy. Chris, I know, has been doing what he can for you. Rob Gorman's in the house. Spencer Carter, how you doing? Kathleen Sampson, welcome. Jane, the one and only Helms, another one that'll light up a room. Beautiful lady. Leonard Edwards, Harvey, DJ Green, my man, been with me from the beginning. Harvey's a great guy. Harvey's coming to my living room someday. Yeah, all of you are. It's not that big, but we'll take turns. Key Wendell, been up all night, work. Read the pop up in the back office. Wow, still can't sleep. Think I will go get some of that Thai food. Ooh, I love Thai food. Thanks, Key. David Switzer's in the house. Dave, we got your back, buddy. And if I don't mention your name, it has nothing to do with whether I like you or not. You're a good guy. You're part of the furniture, okay? You're on passive furniture. Lynn Nakamoto's in the house. I already saw Rob, I think. They're both here. They come on every midnight. Every midnight. They don't skip a beat. My brother, my little brother, pain in the butt, Chris Johnson is here. PNG, you're a ding dong. A ding vadong. Who's an idiot? He's calling right now. Should I let him on? Just tell me if I should let him on. Oh, it's scary. I'll let him on. I don't know where he's at. There he is. Oh my God. I went against what my feelings to let you on, and you're on. So behave yourself.
Are you on live still?
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell you, today is LC Patch and Miguel's birthday. I wanted to get your attention.
I know. You got to give me a chance. I'm not done yet. Elsie Patch and Narelle, happy birthday. Blockhead. Like I didn't know. He told me like an hour ago. Happy birthday. I don't know if they could. All right. I'll see you. Bye. Yeah. That's what I got. Chris reminded me of birthdays. Anthony Bonaparte, how you doing? Dave Johnson, Brenda McIntyre. Wow, we had a pretty good crowd. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the booms. They come in handy. Even the unicorn likes it. Keeps them going. Have a great day, everybody, and be strong. We're Casey Zevenbergen. I just saw your name. I don't want to go without that. Full charge as Myra. Anyway, love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Anyway, until the next time. Boom, baby. Ba ba da boom. Things are moving kind of slow. Isn't that funny? It won't let me hang up. Anyway, I'll see y'all. That end stream.